Today on Contractor Fight TV, we are going to share, I'm going to share one often overlooked business growth strategy for your contracting company, and that is simply business networking groups. Let's get it on. Video on 3. I am crushing your head. Right now, some of you cool human beings are calling bullshit on this whole networking group thing. The minute that came out of my mouth in the intro, you're going, fuck you, Reber. I don't have time for that shit. Bunch of losers. I'm going to go have coffee with a bunch of fucking business people. I was in a networking group before and I didn't get shit out of it. Blah, blah, blah. I can hear your fucking excuses. Guys, stick with me today. Okay? Please. This can change the game for you. In fact, there was a time that I was in 5 networking groups. This was early 2000s. I was in 5 groups. And that was my full, as I've said here before, when you start a damn business, your job is to sell. Your job is to market. You got to get leads. You got to sell the leads. The minute I started the business, I'm like, I'm not slinging a brush very long. Or for you guys, swinging the hammer or doing whatever you're doing, playing with the tool, okay? That's funny. This one marketing strategy I call building my local group of influencers. All right, and there's no better place, in my opinion, where a group of people come together with the sole purpose of wanting to grow their business. Done hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in sales just from networking groups. I got a landscaper guy, buddy of mine, does between $500,000 and $750,000 a year in his BNI group, Business Networking International. Just Google BNI networking groups, you'll find it. So, guys, if you're calling bullshit on this, if you've tried it in the past, put all that aside and just listen to a couple of the things I'm going to share with you here today. First thing, I want to define what a business networking group is. Simply a locally based gathering of human beings in your area. Okay, and they get together. Now, in this age of COVID and shit, who knows, they're probably doing it on Zoom right now. Traditionally, they'll meet at, a restaurant, and they'll get a room in the back, and there could be anywhere from 20 to 50, 60 people that are there on a regular basis. Okay, it's a group of people who commit to coming together under a unified purpose, and that's to grow your business. You might have real estate agents, you might have other contractors in there, you might have mortgage brokers, you might have have your few network marketing people in these groups and shit like that. But guys, they are groups of people that are growth minded. And that's a good thing. This is a weekly investment of your time, a weekly investment of your calendar. And also in a lot of these groups, there's an annual fee. Sometimes it's, and it's fucking super cheap. It's like $1,000 a year. All right. And then you got to pay, if you have breakfast there, they want you to have breakfast at the place you're meeting if you're at one of those places. Anyway, guys, I want to talk about why this helps your business. It puts you in a room with other people who are influencers. Okay, and I'm going to give you some success tips here in a minute to find the right group. This also helps because growing your business with influencers in your referral network is not about who you know, it's about who knows you. Guys, I was in, like I said, I was in 5 networking groups for a couple years. Weekly, I was at 5 meetings a week. Okay, and some of you are going, holy shit, how did you do that? Because I was in the grind and motherfucking hustle phase of business, that's why. And how bad do you want to fucking feed your family? A lot of you guys are fucking broke. You got debt out your fucking nose. You have no balance in your life. It's never getting better year to year, but you're bullshitting stuff like this. Going, I'm not going to do that. If you're that fucking lazy, then you deserve to be broke. You deserve to go out of business. If you're not willing to put on your good fucking polo shirt with your company logo, brush your goddamn teeth, and shake some hands now and then and meet some fucking people. And it pisses me off. Obviously, you can tell this pisses me off. Because this is the lowest fucking hanging fruit there is in your local area. Every goddamn day I get a fucking email or a text or a social media message from somebody going, I just don't know how to grow my business. I don't know how to grow my... You fucking whiner. Get off your ass. Get up early. Go meet people. Take a lunch break and go to one of these meetings or whatever it is. Go knock some fucking doors. Do whatever you have to do, but meet some fucking human beings. God damn it, Noel. I almost called you Nicole. That's funny. I don't even know a Nicole.
second time you've done that, too.
It's about who knows you. I'm going to wrap this up, bring this to a close with some success tips of how to not be a deadbeat in one of these groups. First is, I mentioned BNI earlier. It doesn't have to be a BNI group, okay? But just go on. There's this thing called Google. Noel, did you know this? Google. It's Google. I had to think about how to spell Google. Google business networking groups, insert town. So BNI, their mantra is basically givers gain. You want to have gains in your life, gains in your business, be a giver. So when you find one of these groups and you join a group, and I'll tell you about that here in a second, be a giver. Do not go into the group going, give me leads, give me leads, give me leads. I want leads, I want leads. Guys, that's a taker. Okay? If you're not a giving person that wants to help other people grow their businesses, then don't bother. Okay? Because the reason I was successful, actually the reason my phone rang for 4 fucking years after I sold my business, my cell phone would rang from people that I had met and built good relationships with in all these networking groups. It was hilarious. For 4 years, my phone would still ring, or I'd get a text. Help other people grow their businesses, and they will help you. What you put out comes back to you. Guys, you got to be there. You want to be successful in these, you have to be there. A lot of contractors are notorious for blowing off these meetings. I got to set the guys up. I don't have time to do this. Guys, you are fucking throwing money away if you're not committed to something like this. Be involved. Meaning, you could be the vice president of the fucking group after a while. You could be the president of the group. You could be on the committee to do social events or whatever. The more you give, the more you get involved, the better relationships you're going to form with people. All right? Big success tip here, guys, is you have to be patient. Okay? This is a long play. And I'm telling you, it is worth it when you find the right group. Okay? So my challenge for you guys today is to block some time in the next 24 hours to sit down on your computer, go to Google, and start looking for groups. And then when you go, I just keep using BNI here, okay, because it's just easy, and they do it really well. You'll see there's a bunch of chapters usually in your area. Go to the chapter, look at the members list, and what I do, you know, if I'm a painting contractor again, I'm going to go down and go, what influencers are really good fits for me, meaning industry. So if there's a carpet guy, a hardwood guy, a remodeling contractor, a plumber, okay? I'm looking for groups that have lots of contractors and a couple real estate agents, like a commercial real estate agent and a residential real estate. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for groups with higher numbers in them because that means it's a successful group that's run pretty well for the most part, and people are staying in it and it's growing. Obviously, if they don't already have my trade in there. Okay, so that's just one example of a group of how to find the right group. So my challenge, like I said, is in 24 hours, identify some of these groups and then contact them and plan to visit. Just go visit a few groups, see what the buzz in the room is, see what the energy's like, all right, and give it a shot. So guys, I super appreciate you taking the time to watch this today. I know I get fired up about this, but this is low-hanging fruit to help you grow your business. I had one relationship in one group, one trim carpenter that threw $250,000 a year of painting to us just because we were buddies and stayed in touch through the years, and we met in this group because we were a great fit, good synergy, all that other stuff. We'd throw work back and forth at each other. And I had hardwood guys and this and that. I'm passionate about this because sometimes a lot of you guys are like, I don't have any money to market. I don't have 10 grand for my website. I don't know what to do for this. I can't afford this. I can't, but you can fucking afford this. And the real thing is, will you do it? It's that simple. Will you do it? I hope you do. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you're looking for a great community of kick-ass fucking winners, head to Facebook. We'll put the link in the description. We got a great group over there, free group of people that are helping each other get better. You guys rock. I got to roll. We'll see you next time.